Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Common Sense Crypto channel. As with you always, this is Rich doing another video today on XRP. But before I get started, please click the like and subscribe button as it helps this channel grow very quickly. So I hope you're all having a wonderful day today, wherever you are in this great world. We hit another milestone on this channel, and I want to thank all of you for helping me get there. If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't even be here. But we hit 10,000 subscribers. I never thought this channel would grow so quick. Honestly, I didn't. It was just a place to come and talk about crypto, something I'm very passionate about. But you helped me grow it into something even more. And I want to thank every one of you for that. Today, we're going to do a video on XRP. It's going to be a little bit different. We're going to talk about FUD. We're going to talk about how people tried to FUD people out all through the past 2 years. We're going to go back and forth from 2020 to now. I'm going to show you proof of where we are, how far we've came with XRP, why you should continue to hold XRP. So let's go. Do you honestly believe $10,000 to $35,000 per XRP is possible? So I'm not going to tear you apart for asking this question, because at one time I didn't understand tokenomics either. So I'll refrain. However, please look at the XRP supply and multiply that with a $35,000 XRP and see what the market cap would be. So we always heard about market caps over time. The World Economic Forum has already called both XRP and XLM a stable for the bank wholesale market. This is not retail facing per se, since it would have to handle all the money. The price set that would essentially happen overnight would be somewhere between $2,500 and $35,000 per XRP. Now, there's a big price gap in there. You see that, right? Now, I'm not saying XRP is going to $35,000. I'm not saying it's going to $10,000. I'm saying it can get there. They could put a monetary value on it. There could be a buyback. Anything we actually say right now as far as pricing is speculation. We have the vision of it getting there. We have some proof on how it can get there, but we don't really know where it's going yet. And we see this, Lloyds Bank in November 22nd, the Target 2 migration will go live, when over one weekend we go from MT messages on Friday to MX messages on Monday. A big bang approach. At the same time, the whole industry begins the CBPR Plus migration to start receiving ISO 222 messages. That would probably be the fastest way we get to those high prices. A lot of people say that big bang approach can also be the flip of the switch. Now, I believe XRP is going to hit 589 at some point, based on on-demand liquidity. I could almost say that's going to be a fact. I could also say it could get much higher than that, if it's moving all the world's money, the way it's intended to do. We know that's its true utility. So let's continue. No bank ever used it, and MoneyGram denied it. Will dump when Bragg goes to jail. This is from back in 2020. This is in December, as the lawsuit was starting. Then we see this. Reddit, where to buy XRP in 2022. So here we are, jump ahead 2 years later. People are still looking to buy XRP. Back then, the narrative was set that XRP is a scam and Brad's going to jail, and anyone holding XRP, it's going to zero. You see how a narrative can change over time? So, do you believe Goldback XRP will be discussed in the next G20 summit this coming November 2022? So now we're starting to see how it could be backed by gold. I did videos on it. I showed the IMF talking about things like that. Backed digital currencies, backed digital assets. It can very well happen. I don't rule anything out on this channel, as far as XRP. It's too hard to rule anything out when we see more and more proof of where we're going. Okay, put your money where your mouth is and see how XRP goes. It will never move over $1 or 70 cents in a bull market. That's December 21st, 2020. I believe it was the very next day when the lawsuit happened. Then we see this. I don't believe banks will ever use XRP for cross-border payments. Why would a bank rely on a highly speculative asset to move money around the globe? They're not going to take that risk. Pretty confident XRP price will never reach his previous all-time high. That's from 2019. But you see how bad the narrative around XRP was back then? Now let's go again, back to 2022. Last time I checked, XRP hit $1.92 in the past few years. Someone is not paying attention. That happened actually in 2021. I believe it was May of 2021 last year. But you see how every time somebody says something, you could easily go and see that that was not the case. 2020 was a very bad year for XRP, the end of 2020. People were really hating on it back then. Everybody said, sat on Twitter and laughed and said, see, invested and look at the SEC is now taking them to court. But then we also learned over time how much of a charade this whole lawsuit really is. Narratives can change people's minds, though. Early investors, people that are just getting into crypto, they can be swayed by these narratives easily and miss out. SBI Holdings to cut Bitcoin mining operations in Russia, citing sanctions and concerns. But we know it wasn't sanctions or concerns. It was this. According to this article, SBI Remittance is money transfer provider. That's the company under the SBI umbrella that is utilizing XRP. But as far as I'm aware, not actually a bank. Okay, so we're still under the impression banks are never going to use XRP if we base that on 2020. But now we see this. Bomdia, Brazil, is open for Ripple's on-demand liquidity with TravelX, our first LATAM bank partner and the first bank approved by the Central Bank of Brazil to operate exclusively in FX. We're excited to bring crypto-native solutions to Brazil. You see how if you fell into every single narrative that is told to you, you would most likely miss out on a lot of good things. And it doesn't even pertain only to XRP. It's other cryptocurrencies. People will sell on a narrative. When I created this channel, my first thinking was I want to keep people very optimistic in the things they already hold. I don't want to come on here and tell you, hey, you need to go chase this or go all in on this. I have somebody telling me that the price is going to move today. That's not what this channel's about. This channel is about me keeping you optimistic in what you hold, showing you where the prices may go in the future, maybe giving you further proof on how XRP is going to be used by all the banks of the world at some point, how XRP is going to be tied to CBDCs, things like that, how the value of your investment is going to rise very soon. That's what I want to show you. I don't want to come on here and change your mind either. I don't want to say, hey, you need to think the way I think because my thoughts are the only thoughts that count. That's not the person I am. I always tell you, I want you to keep your own thoughts. Your thoughts may not agree with my thoughts, but that's okay. And you could put those in the comments down below. I always tell you that. I read those comments. Because we don't have to agree on everything. But as long as we're invested in the right investments, at least we'll all get rich together. So let's continue. XRP is 100% a scam. Sell your positions immediately. Now that's from this year, 2022. And those make me laugh the most. So it's such a scam, right? But XRP is being classified as a digital currency by Goldman Sachs, Wells Fargo, and HSBC. The deal is done. HODL the on-demand liquidity. And that's what I'm going to always tell you. Don't believe the narratives. Don't believe the FUD. Hold on to what you already know. I wanted to do something fun today with XRP. I wanted to show you how narratives shift and things like that. I also wanted to show you how fast people can believe one thing when something else is actually happening. I also wanted to show you how people can be blind to the fact that XRP is going to eventually be used worldwide for on-demand liquidity. At that point, the price is definitely going to go high. How high will it go? I cannot tell you exactly how high it's going to get, but I believe we're probably going to see a 4-digit XRP at some point. So with that said, I'm going to wrap up today's video. I want to thank you all for watching, and again, I appreciate every single one of you. You made this channel grow so fast, and it's all because of all of you. If not for you, I wouldn't be here. Thank you all again. Have a great night.